Alright guys, Mr. MJFan11 Alt here, and welcome to another review. I'm excited. I like this track. This track is Sidewinder, a road course designed by Seraph86, one of my old friends, and I really like this track. It's a simple road course, simple idea, and that one idea is plenty of negative camber, and just in general really wide banked turns. And I find that it works. The turns are unique. We've seen something kind of like the turns that are on this track on Nightfall, but Seraph mixed it up a little bit, used the ideas of those turns, and for one, made them a lot wider, and two, just overall made them turns that you may have not seen in a road course before. And I like that. And in general, I find this track to be, especially at the time it was released, a pretty unique track with the kind of turns it has. I really like this turn right here. It's one of my favorites. And then you have the simple turns right there. But other than that, this track has pretty unique turns, and it has, that's what I like about Seraph's tracks, is they all have a simple idea, a simple theme, at least with his road courses, and they stick to it. Especially with this one, it's just a simple theme behind it, and he sticks with it, and that works for a good track. I really like this track. I feel like it puts up for good racing. This track was a race in the Outlaw Racing League, and I thought that turned out to be a great race. There's tempers were flaring, there's some pretty big battles, pretty big crashes, a lot of drama, kind of like the Bristol of road courses. With the way this track is designed, there's a lot of drama that could happen here, and I like that. It's a difficult track to battle on, but experienced racers will be able to battle on here easily. But let's go to the other stuff. Aesthetics. This track has simple aesthetics. Nothing too mind-boggling, just simple. Raceability, very raceable. Battles here will happen often. Saw a 3-wide battle here once. That was a good one. Fun factor, it's a very fun track because the turns keep you on your toes. You're not going to be bored here. And, that's the flow. The flow of this track is very good. The turns that Seraph made and the way he put them down and where he put them on the track, it flows very well. It's a it's a track that flows very well. When you have big turns like he made, like right here, it's hard to make the track flow well, but he did it. He made the track have a good flow. Find it very fun, and just overall a solid track. Probably one of, if not my favorite, Seraph track on 4. Now when it comes to reach, I have a ton of Seraph tracks I like, but on 4, in particular, this is the one from him that sort of sticks out. Just a simple track, but really fun. It also has this nice little touch he put here, so when it's the white flag, I forgot to do it during the race, unfortunately, but when it's the white flag, you can shoot that out. It's just a simple effect, but kind of cool. I like when forgers add extra stuff like that in the maps, and I can't believe I forgot to do that during the race. Just a little thing he added in, and I forgot to do it, and I actually felt kind of bad because it's just a nice little effect. There's the watchtower up there, if you kind of saw it, the place where the spotters sit. But like I said, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just it's a solid track, and it's very fun. I'd give it an 8.8. It's not a track that's going to be like, this is going to change Halo racing, which, to be honest, there's not too many of those tracks on Halo 4, so can't really feel bad if I say that, because if there's not too many, if any, of those tracks on Halo 4, which is understandable because Halo 4 is still very new, believe it or not, it's almost been a year it's been out, but it's still a relatively new game. Whereas Reach, the racing, the good tracks came in a couple years after Reach was out. It took a couple years, and I think it'll be the same with this game. I think the second year this game's out, I think we're going to see a lot of good, interesting tracks. But for the first year, I've seen very good tracks. Just, nothing groundbreaking. People just have an idea, a theme, like this track, and they stick to it. And I like tracks like that. I really like tracks like that. That's why I'm giving this track a solid 8.8, made by Sidewinder, made by Psychoseraph86.